Anxiety Funk is top 10 songs of all time. No, it's not. And today I'm gonna tell you why just keeping on doing whatever you're doing is gonna just give you the best results ever. And it's kind of obvious that when you work hard, you get shit. But like, it's also important to focus on what you work hard. Like, I can work hard on scrolling through YouTube shorts all day. Just get my thumb all exercised and just boom, 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 boom. Like, what? No, you need to actually realize what's important. And even if something might appear important or productive, like taking ice baths and having like 2 hour morning routines where you get everything done, sometimes it's just unnecessary. Sometimes, working too hard on a friendship, on a relationship, working too hard to maintain a strong bond with someone who just doesn't want that or someone who can't give you that, it's dumb. It's like sometimes us humans, we just want to have things which we just can't have, straight up can't, right? Like, I'm a 16-year-old dude. I'll still be like, ooh, I want like 2 kids and a wife living in Japan. Like, I can't have that right now. But it's like some people envision that and work towards it in a manner in which they'll get it when the time is right. And some of us, we try to get things as soon as we can to just feed them to ourselves because what big boy wants, big boy gets. It doesn't work that way. And if you do try to do it, you're just destined to feel unhappy, which is, I feel like, the very thing I've done. Because, as I said, I am one of those people who tried way too hard to maintain a strong bond with someone who clearly didn't want that bond at all. And it was communicated to me a lot of times. I mean, it was like I needed the person, and that was the only person I needed that time. Happened twice. Both of the times didn't, they just weren't there for me. And this person was quite important to me because, we all have those people in our lives, whether it be our parents, friends, your significant other, whatever it is. We just have that one person in our life where it's like, I just care for you to such an extent that your being is now a part of me, and to an extent, I'm codependent to you, with you. And when that's taken away, and you just tell yourself, why was all this just not given back to me? Why wasn't it reciprocated when I did my best? I tried my best to keep this. And to be honest, if it wasn't reciprocated, firstly, the person just didn't want to do it, which gives you enough closure to walk away. Because if they don't want to do it now, what makes you think they'll ever want to do it, right? You're giving your best efforts. If the person still isn't giving you the bare minimum, they're not going to want to give you. Because change is strongly stimulated by absence, right? When you don't have something, you'll try your best to have something to change it. But if you just offer yourself up, right? Offer up all your efforts, offer up everything you have inside your being to someone, they're going to think that that's just you. That's what you do for everyone. That's not a special thing you're doing just for them. That's not connected to your value, then that's connected to your character. And then when you do something that's slightly normal, it'll be like, why did this person just go from a decent person to a shitty person when you're just being a normal person, a reasonable one? And honestly, it's like a blessing if someone who didn't want you just leaves you alone, because like people like me were idiots, right? And like I would, the past self of me would have gone to such an extent that it would be like, is this dude what? And that's always been who I am. I'll just work hard for the wrong people, for the wrong things, and I'll get the desired results, but it's still not for the right people. You know what I mean? Because these people, they aren't good people. They'll just feed you sweet lies. And remember this, anyone can say words. Anyone can say words, but not many people are going to do things specifically for you. So whenever someone, you know, does something for you, even if it's something as little as just taking the bus to come to your house, even if it's like just stopping there when you have to tie your shoes while the rest of the group walks away. Thank them for it, appreciate it. And these little things, this is how you know that someone really cares for you. Because if someone just does something big for someone, it's quite awkward, right? Right off the bat, if someone does something like massive, like, yo, have a car for your birthday. They're either rich or they're just trying to make it seem like they're a genuine friend. It's not like that. It's the small things. And when those small things aren't being done by someone, when you're just pouring your heart out, stop it. Just cut them off. Even if it hurts, you just know it's gonna hurt more. When there's gonna be nothing left to give, they're gonna be depleted, you're gonna be depleted, and something's gonna break out, something's gonna break down, and it's just gonna be painful. And if it, I don't know if I'll ever be as happy as I was when I was in touch with this person, because now they're just moved moved out, moved away, and yeah, it's like you can't even maintain contact with them for reasons. And it wasn't like this person was fully just evil incarnate. They just were surrounded by wrong people, which led to them being or becoming wrong people. And it hurts because, when you see the potential in someone and you act as if the future version of them is in front of you, and you offer them things, seeing not them as their true self but as what they could be, and then they just show you signs that they're never going to be that person because they've been surrounded by the wrong things, the wrong people, the wrong community, the wrong influences. It's going to hurt you, and it's going to sting for a while. It's been 3 months since that person's gone, and I still have dark thoughts, and it's like I'll never be as happy as I was when I was like fully in contact with this person, talking every day, and just enjoying myself and enjoying their presence. But in the end, you know, it's bittersweet because I know they weren't someone I wanted in my life, anyways, and I am not someone they want in theirs. Who's right, who's wrong, God knows. But there's signs of who's right and who's wrong. There's clues, there's hints, there's evidences, and it's really hard to tell that if I'll ever be that happy again, because that was a really genuine, innocent version of me who did not believe that someone would just choose to do whatever the hell they did. And I'm not gonna be able to see people the same way again, see some people the same way again, and maybe it'll affect the way I behave, maybe it'll affect how much effort I put in. Maybe it just goes to an extent where I just don't put in efforts enough to actually keep a genuine person. I mean, I don't know if that trauma is going to be lifelong or if it's going to go away tomorrow. I thought it went away, but it's back. It's haunting me. It's it's not keeping me happy, to say the least. But I'm still showing up, doing what I'm supposed to. And as long as I just keep doing what I'm supposed to, as long as I fill my life up with purpose instead of pleasure, I feel like I'm going to be fine. I'm going to find someone who's going to take care of me like they couldn't. I'm going to find someone who is genuine, who is real, who is true to their own heart, and who is true to me. Man, yeah, we've really come a long way, in these last few months. Yeah, a really long way. Everything's improving in life. Everything's getting much better, physique wise, mentally, um, routine and stuff. We're doing more things, but that that happiness I had back then is still missing, and I hope I find it again someday, because If I've already been at my happiest that I'll ever be in my life, what's the point in living?